This is Ricky, aka Dexter for the day. So we're gonna work on 3 treatments that will help with his balance, his coordination, his endurance, and it will work his entire body. So my treatment revolved around aquatic therapy. So since we do not have access to a pool, I'm going to pretend that he's in the water and we're just gonna do it on the mat for now. So his first position for treatment 1, which will be alternating isometrics and rhythmic stabilization, I have him on all fours in quadruped. So if this was in the water, I would have him on an aquatics mat to start, and that's where we would be. So for the first one, we're gonna start with the frontal plane. So I'm gonna have you separate your legs just a little bit, and I'm gonna stand behind you, and I'm gonna put my hands on your right and left pelvis. And from here, what I'm gonna do is try to push you on one side, and you're gonna make sure that I don't do that, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna push you on the right side. Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good. And now the left. Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Make sure you face down. We're gonna do that again. You ready? Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good. And then the left. Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good job. So now we're gonna move from there. You stay where you are. We're gonna move this way. So I'm gonna put one hand on your shoulder blade here, and then one on this shoulder, and I'm gonna try to move you, okay? You ready? Don't let me move you. Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Other side. Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Really try to use that belly, okay? Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good work. Last one. Don't let me move you. Hold, hold, hold. Good job. So we got one more. So this is gonna be for the transverse plane. You ready? You feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So don't let me twist you. Don't let me twist you. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Now we're gonna go to the right side. You ready? Don't let me twist you. Hold, hold, hold. Good boy. One more time each side. Don't let me twist you. Hold, hold, hold. One more. Don't let me twist you. Hold, hold, hold. Good work. Treatment number 2 is D1 flexion of his lower extremity, PNF pattern. And again, this would be done in the water, and I would have him in standing about 3 feet of water, because that would add 30 to 40% more resistance. But right now we're just gonna do it outside of the water just so you can see what would actually be happening. And I gave him this for some balance support because his balance was a little off. So that's there. And we're gonna focus a little bit on the anterior elevation of his pelvis to help with his overall stair climbing abilities and his trunk control and his balance. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a little rhythmic initiation, and that just means I'm going to show you the pattern.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start with abduction of his hip, and we're gonna do plantar flexion, eversion. And what we're gonna do from here is I'm gonna have you do a little hip flexion. So you're gonna bend your knee, we're gonna externally rotate, and we're going to dorsiflex his foot and go a little inversion there, okay? So you're gonna come out, straighten your leg, yep, and then we're gonna bend, and we're gonna come in and flex, okay? Make sense?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna have you try that on your own. You ready? So you're pointing, and good job. And then I want you to bend all the way up like you're gonna kick a ball. Perfect, and then back down. Good, and do it again. And we would repeat this for, I'd say 10 to 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets, depending on how tired he gets or if he loses interest. Now, I would normally add a band for resistance. If he could do this in the water with a 40% resistance, he could definitely use a band outside. But in this case, because this isn't really Dexter, I don't think Ricky is really ready. So just for poops and giggles, can you lift that arm up so you don't rely on it and just try the same thing, just balancing on this leg. So bend this just a little bit. Now try it for me, see if you can do it. Good job, and then back down. Good boy, do it again. Good. So, yeah. So I would just stay with this, but if this was actually Dexter, like I said, we'd be in the water. So for my third and final treatment, I used my evidence-based article, which was aquatic therapy. that again will help increase his balance, coordination, endurance, all of the above. So I had Dexter in the water in about 3 feet of water in a standing position, and I had a few different exercises for him to do. The first is a therapeutic exercise, which would have him squat down in a diagonal and pick up a pull ring and come up and then reverse to the other side. And that will assist with the trunk rotation. It will help with his core strength. It will help with his glutes, his quads. That will help with the stair climbing, running, etc. So I have Ricky Dexter in with his legs hip width apart, and he's going to squat down as if he was in the water. And I gave him a 3-pound weight instead. Good, and then reverse. Pick up the other one. Make sure you're squatting. Open your legs nice and wide. Squat like you're going to sit in a chair, and now you're going to place them back down. Good boy. Up, and then other side. Make sure you squat. Good. So we're going to try that again. Other side. Good. One more time through. So again, we would practice this probably 3 sets of 12. Good. Last one. In the water, and we could progress or regress from there. This is not Dexter. This is Ricky, and Ricky's a little bit weak. And we're trying to build it up for hockey, but as you can see, he's got a little knee valgus in there, so that's stuff that we're working on. So his form is not perfect.